Okay, we are live. Hello, everyone, and welcome. Yo, hey, what's up, Mr. Immortal? Thanks for joining. Yeah, just been kind of in the mood to stream. I'm bored and don't really have much of anything else to do at the moment, so yeah. Yeah, for sure. You're so tired of school now. Oh, wow. Yeah, I don't miss school. Well, I shouldn't say that. I mean, I kind of do because I don't know. Life was just more exciting that way. Um, I guess mainly just due to the amount of possibilities that you would have opposed to just, staying at home all the time. Hey Zach, hey, what's up, Bobar? Welcome. For me, school started to go downhill in 8th grade. Oh, yeah. That's interesting. Um, well, for me, um, I kind of bounced back and forth between schools a lot growing up. I started out going to a private school, and I actually didn't step foot in a public school till 2nd grade, I believe. And when it comes to public school, I was only in high school. I was only in public school in 9th grade. Um, what's up, dude? Hey, what's up? Through Scorns, anything new or bands you discovered recently, time to time? Also saw your post, Todd. Yeah, that post. Yeah, I made that meme. I'm glad you like it. As far as new bands, not at the moment. I I don't know. I haven't really been in the mood to check out any bands in recent time. I mean, there are some bands that I do want to look up sometime, like Rage Against the Machine. That's a band that I eventually want to look into. Um, but the last time I got into any bands were when I got into Emerson, Lake and Palmer and Asia. That was the last time I ever got into a band, and that's been like over a month or 2 months or something like that. Which is weird because it seems way longer than that. I don't know why that is. I should say it started to go down once I moved. It got less finding more work. Um, yeah, I can actually understand where you're coming from with that, because the house that I live in now, I actually didn't always used to live in, but our family started to have money problems, and um, that's kind of why we had to move. And I have noticed that life, like ever since the move, life has just not been as exciting. I'm not sure why that is or why that has any effect on it, but I don't know. It's just weird, you know. Have you heard In Rock yet? In Rock, what is that? What up? Hey, what up, Prison Metaler? Welcome to the stream. But yeah, after Meteor came out, which is weird, I thought the song sounds like 2030s, but it isn't true. Yeah. Yeah, it's interesting because in this decade now, like, it'll be 2 decades since that whole, like, hard rock scene, that edgier rock scene, like, actually became a thing. Now, I know Linkin Park is new metal, but it's just kind of weird because, like the way music is today, like, it's not like it's much different compared to, uh, the bands from a couple decades ago. Um, my parents made more money when we moved, but I would give it. Uh, I'll give it up to see my old friends again. Yeah, yeah. Hey, just appreciate your life now, Mister Immortal, because, well, in my situation, dude, I've pretty much lost all my friends around here. Like, I haven't. It's been a while since I've actually hung out with anyone. So, yeah, kind of unfortunate, but it is what it is, of course. Um, hey, there's Andrew. What's up? Todd Latour just tweeted he heard better about the new Iron Maiden album. Oh, Todd Latour. That dude is something else, I tell you. I'm a 90s, and even though I grew up with new metal, industrial, and heavy metal, seeing it back now makes me wish I had the good old days when social media and friends meant something. Yeah, definitely. And it's weird because I think we all want the same thing, but for some reason we're not achieving these things. Like, we're not willing to go out of our way to, make friends or whatever. Favorite Megadeth song? Probably Holy Wars, The Punishment Due. Today, are you going to talk about the leftists you went to college with who despise the new Texas law? Man, I mean, thankfully, they haven't been posting about it recently, but yeah. And the thing is I can't say I'm surprised. Like, and that's the thing with college, man, because like I don't know what it is about college that like what it is about it that jacks people up. You know, it's kind of like it's kind of like when you go in, you have a 99% chance of being hypnotized. Because I don't know, it seems like, when you go to college, you just all of a sudden become a SJW, basically. I don't know why that is. I don't know why people feel like, they have to conform to their ways. I don't know if they're just taught that, like, oh, if I be this way, this is making me friends. If I just keep this up, you know, I'll be in good shape. Because obviously, with someone who has the views that I have, I mean, there's no chance of me making long term friendships with anyone in college. And I never really did make any solid friendships in college. Now, yes, I did hang out with some people here and there, but um, I don't know. Like, nothing that's long term, like, no long term lasting friendships. Um, Someone said Senjutsu is Iron Maiden's worst. What? It's not their worst. Definitely not. Um, it's your favorite modern Maiden album? Yeah, that's fair. For me, it's either my second or third favorite of the modern Maiden. I mean, Brave New World will always be my favorite of the modern Maiden, but my second favorite is either Dance of Death or Senjutsu. That's a bit of a tough call. It is definitely better than the Book of Souls, though. Todd just needs to go away permanently, if you know what I mean. Yeah. And Todd also just deleted a tweet telling, "Oh my gosh, he really would, dude." Yeah, he would delete a tweet like that. Jeez, Todd. So much for being tolerant. Give me a break. You like all Megadeth songs? Yeah, I think most of their songs are good. Favorite Iron Maiden song? Uh, Maybe The Evil That Men Do. Um, to me, I think it's their best since Dance of Death. Yeah, I'd probably agree with that. The Trooper. Okay. For me, I'd say Hangar 18. Yeah, that's not a bad choice. I just. Hey Zach, sorry I can't join your live stream tonight. Hey, that's okay. Good morning, Black Friday. I like Symphony of Destruction, Holy Wars, and Hangar 18. Those are all really great tracks. I do have something to tell you. Today I purchased another Trivium CD, Ascendancy. Um, yeah, that's one of their best. Has anyone here uh, pre-ordered the Metallica 3-disc version of their 1991 album? I use Amazon Prime. It won't arrive. I was expecting on release date, not 2 days after. Yeah. I actually think mine is supposed to arrive around the same time, Andrew. But yeah, I do have that ordered as well. Their worst for me is Virtual 11. Yeah, I would definitely agree with that. How about that new Corey Taylor mask though? Maybe Todd knows what he thought about it. Yeah, maybe. Rhyme of the Ancient Mariner for me? Yeah. Yeah, that's definitely one of their best. How are you this evening? Good name for a stream? Yeah, for sure. I wish Metallica would make a new classic album instead of reissuing the classic stuff 400 times and putting out live albums. Yeah. I would probably agree with that. Your voices in the background kind of was pretty satanic. If Christina was in this stream, she would say, "The devil's in your stream, Zach." Probably. You know, it's interesting. Um, Lost my train of thought on what I was going to say. Something about what Andrew said though about about that chick. Yeah, I just find it interesting how uh that I decided that I would uh prove her wrong, I guess. Because I was thinking about leaving a reply to that conversation where she did say that I was a devil worshiper or something. And I'm like, I'll reply tomorrow or something. And then I saw that the conversation got deleted. And I'm like, you know what? I know how I can handle this. I'm going to kind of throw her off and prove her wrong. And it's safe to say that I did. See, that's a good way of handling people that might criticize you. Instead of, leaving a comment or even planning to leave a comment, just try to prove them wrong. That sometimes that's just the way of handling things. And that's one of those situations I can look back and say, that's a tactic that I used, The singer from 3 Days Grace joined in tweeting, need to jump off. Oh, are you kidding me, dude? That's insane to me, man. The new Maiden album is almost as good as the classic stuff. Yeah, I think it is. Yeah, but man, not the singer of 3 Days Grace as well. I mean, the thing is, like, these people are claiming to be these socially tolerant people, but yet they're telling people that don't agree with them to jump off a bridge. Come on, man. You should do a video called Top 10 Metallica Songs Post Black Album. That wouldn't be a bad video idea. That would actually be kind of an interesting video idea. Or what I could do is go over my top 10 favorite songs from each era or decade. Like for example, I go over my top 10 favorites of the 80s material, my top 10 of the 90s, and then the modern era. Can't prove leftists wrong as they will never admit defeat. Yeah. I saw an interesting video by one of my favorite political YouTubers, Brandon Tatum, and he was mentioning something that I found to be a very good point. Is like, and it's like, how come for the longest time we didn't care who someone supports or what their stances are? Like how come it's our people that don't care, but somehow when the shoe's on the other foot, we're somehow terrible people in their eyes for having the views that we have? I mean, that's just kind of silly to me. My top 5 Iron Maiden albums: Number of the Beast, Brave New World, Seventh Son of a Seventh Son, Power Slave, Somewhere in Time. Yeah, those are some of their best for sure. Um, Kiss Birthday Cake. Cool. Um, Favorite Black Sabbath song? Paranoid War Pigs. Yeah, War Pigs might be well, it's one of my favorites. I will say that. I really do like the song After Forever, though. That might be my favorite, actually. When Death Calls. Cool. Yeah. I mostly enjoy Ozzy Osbourne solo songs better, in my opinion. Yeah, that's understandable. Man. I do like his live shows with Zach Wilde performing. That's cool, man. A lot of people are missing out on the post Ozzy era of Black Sabbath. Kind of. I mean, the Ozzy stuff is the best, I think, but I do think that the stuff that came after is not bad. We need to get MJ up in here. Yeah, we do. I'm actually surprised he's not here. Not sure where he is. Do you think that Megadeth is going to retire in the next couple of years? Well, if they do that, they need to put out their new album first. That much I will say. Yeah. I need to get more comfy. Yeah, we don't have many people here. Dave still gets better to perform, but he's still, yeah. Yeah, it is pretty unfortunate. Seven-star, severely underrated. Atlas Cross is probably now one of my favorite Black Sabbath albums, and Tony Martin is such an underrated singer. That's cool. Yeah, I actually haven't heard much from the Tony Martin era. They were getting better though and releasing a new album soon. Yeah. Yeah, I do feel that the new Megadeth album is on the horizon right now. I think we could be getting it any time now. Tour recently had a stream on Twitter and he was talking about how he had to put underwear on and left stains in his new jeans. What? The heck? Hello, hey, what's up, Max? Welcome. How did the stream get to one person? Shows that on my end now. Yeah, it says 3 people for me. Tier has some pretty proggy elements of Black Sabbath. Yeah, I've heard all right things about that album. It says 3 people were here. Yeah, it says 3 people were here as well. What's taking Megadeth so long? I have no idea. No clue. Do you like Ozzy Osbourne? I like his stuff with Black Sabbath, but never really dove much into his solo projects. I sometimes heard people that they said that their new album can come out next year. That they can be making a new album, so here, yeah. Um, yeah, maybe. Megadeth are still busy with their tour. Yeah, that's understandable. Todd claims if people don't get, they should be not allowed out of the house or attend concerts. Man, would I like to have a few words with Todd the Tour. That is insane, man. I mean, to even not be allowed out of your house, jeez. Yeah. I think it's clear at this point that they're not the side of love and acceptance. Not at all. More like the side of inferiors. Todd needs to get his head checked. Yeah. And I don't care if Todd Latour got the jab or really anyone. Because I do have some friends that took it. And guess what? I don't care. Because I do believe that it should be by choice. And the thing is there is no opinion on it. You can't say, I think your opinion is invalid if you say that you think that, people that didn't take the jab shouldn't gain entry anywhere. I mean, that cannot be a valid opinion. There's only one fact, and the fact is that it should be by choice. Everything should be by choice. I mean, there's no other way around it. Doctor Natai left his tumor in your brain. Gosh. When there is October, they can start releasing a new song soon this year, but the album could come out next year. Yeah, I'll be honest. I'm not expecting the new Megadeth album to be out this fall. I know some people are saying that it's going to be out this fall, but it's probably not going to happen if we're being honest here. Because I think we would have heard about it already. I'll tell you what. If the new. Well, some people might say that there's a chance that it could come out this December or something. But okay. I'd say if the new Megadeth album is coming out this year, give it till at least the end of October. Because if it's not announced by the end of October, it's definitely not going to be a 2021 release. I'll tell you that. Unless they announce it out of short notice in November and then release it in December. Recently I've been listening to a lot of Black Sabbath, Ozzy's era. Ozzy's solo work I recently got into turned out. Oh, nice. Yeah, Black Sabbath is great. Todd is my least favorite frontman. Yeah, dude, this whole thing with Todd Latour is just like it's gotten me to a point where I'm not even looking forward to the next Queensryche album. Queensryche responded to Todd's tweet saying Todd does what he wants. Yeah, clearly. But yeah, Queensryche, like the rest of the guys from Queensryche, they really need to sit down with Todd Latour and have some chats with him. But yeah, but with our luck, I mean, the rest of the guys from Queensryche, their beliefs probably aren't that much different from Todd Latour's. That is something I am willing to bet. It's probably going to be out by 2022. Yeah, probably. I'm expecting maybe a January or February release for the new Megadeth album. We'll have to see. Where's MJ? I don't know where MJ is. I'm surprised he's not here, though. Yeah, it's kind of lame that there's not many people here. It says only 5 people for me. Yeah, Todd Latour is one interesting individual. And if you guys didn't notice, I did end up unlisting that video, that Todd Latour rant. And of course, mainly just due to the fact that I had too many, I don't know if you want to call them trolls or just people that disagreed or whatever. My favorite Black Sabbath song with Ozzy is probably either or Wheels of Confusion. Both are very good songs. So those are not bad choices. Oh boy. Yeah, it's kind of dying down right now. Wheels and Confusion is extremely heavy, especially in the 70s. Yeah. Yeah, back in the 70s, Black Sabbath probably was the heaviest thing around at the time.
Although you could make that same argument for Led Zeppelin as well, or even Rush or Aerosmith. But I'd be more inclined to say that maybe Black Sabbath and Judas Priest were the heaviest bands of the 70s. Uh, but to get a discussion going, what what have you guys been listening to in recent time? For me, I've been listening to Iron Maiden, of course, with the new album out now. Um, I've been jamming that one a lot. Um, who else? Uh, ever since I got into Asia, I've been listening to them a lot. So I probably would throw them on the list. Um, who else? Um, I've been listening to some Genesis here and there. Uh, been listening to Senjutsu, great album by Maiden. Yeah, it is a great album. I've been listening to Meshuggah lately. That's cool. And not Toddler Tour. Yep. Yeah. Um, as far as Meshuggah is concerned, I think they're a good band, but they kind of dropped off for me, to be honest. Definitely not a bad band, though. Um, I also have some CDs coming in the mail. Oh, Andrew did a Madonna album unboxing. Interesting. I've been jamming early Fall Out Boy, Ozzy Osbourne, and Black Sabbath. It's all titled. Okay, cool. Todd Tour is the type of guy who would wear jeans with Chris Taylor Brown without washing it. Yeah, probably. Oh, Todd Latour. Man, he does not know when he started. Um, let me see. Okay, that was weird. I was rocking out to Anima, probably one of Tool's best after Lateralis. Yeah, I'd probably agree. Yeah, either Lateralis or um, Anima is my favorite Tool album. Yeah, I don't know who else I've been listening to. I was listening to some Van Halen in recent time. Anima is my favorite Tool album. Nice. Yeah, it might be my favorite too, to be honest. I do have I do have a few CDs coming in the mail. I actually have two that are compilations, and those are a surprise. Well, I guess they don't have to be a surprise, but the one is from Iron Maiden, and the one is from Yes. These two. Oh, I also have one from Metallica coming, which is a single CD. So I got three coming from eBay. The other ones I got are pre orders. So those would include the reissue of the Black Album, the 3 disc remaster. Um, and I also got the new Dream Theater album pre-ordered, and also the new Yes album. The next album I'm going to pre-order is probably going to be the new Trivium album. I actually don't have that album pre-ordered yet, which I probably should do at some point, to be honest. Anima is your favorite too. Very cool. My least favorite Tool album would be Fear Inoculum. Yeah, that's fair. I would say that Fear Inoculum is actually my second to least favorite. For me, it's still a tad better than 10,000 Days, but even that's a great album. I mean, Tool doesn't have any bad albums, so there is that. I haven't retold, retold. What am I thinking? I haven't returned to Tool's recent album at all. Yeah, it's actually been a little while since I've last returned to that album. And I just don't really listen to Tool that much, anyways, so yeah. Still a very good band, though. I do have to say that with Andrew's channel, it's really impressive how he's been growing on his channel. I'm not saying it's bad at all. It's just most of the songs are just way too long. It doesn't really go anywhere. Yeah, that's true. But I just think that overall, Fear Inoculum just it has the higher highs compared to 10,000 Days. Like I think the title track, Nuima, Tempest, and Calling Voices. I mean, those songs alone, I think, are fantastic. And in my personal opinion, better than most, if not all, of what's on uh, 10,000 Days. What's your favorite flavor of Coca Cola? I actually don't drink Coca Cola, Max. Sorry about that. Yeah, I don't really drink much pop. Um, I used to actually, but yeah, not so much these days. Bought 3 cases of Coca Cola. I had one. Guess I go to rehab. Hmm. Man, I don't know what to tell you. Oh, it's actually the 39th anniversary of the album Signals by Rush. I just learned about that now, which is pretty interesting. Everyone's quiet in the stream. Yeah, if this stream don't pick up, I'll probably just go ahead and end it. I'm getting close to reaching an hour anyways, so yeah. I prefer Dr. Pepper over Coke. Yeah. That's interesting. I bet Rush is enjoying retirement, maybe. But I prefer beer, yeah. Yeah, beer's okay. I'm not really much of a drinker, but sometimes I feel like I should be, though. But yeah, I don't drink a lot. Um, I did want to talk briefly about my next series, The Italian Sniper Rebirth. Um, I have to say that it is coming along very nicely. But the main issue is just the amount of filming that's done. There's still a little bit to go as far as filming. I will tell you that the entirety of part one has been recorded and edited. So part one is done, except for one little audio thing that I have to do. Part two is almost done. There's just one scene from it that I do need to record. And then either part three or four I also have done, or the majority of it anyway. But yeah, so I'm getting there. But it's just, I don't know. It's just kind of lame how long it takes me to put out series nowadays, because back in the day, back in like 2015, 2016, I was putting out series like all the time. I was like, dude, like I was constantly making announcements on YouTube about what series are going to come out, and very soon, like I remember I would announce a series and then like release it like a week later, you know? But at the same time, this was when I didn't get the entire series done in full. Like, because when I did the original Ardening back in the day, like, I didn't even have the entire series done when I released that series. That's just kind of how I handled things back in the day. And, I know certain people bash me for, I guess pushing back the releases of my series work, but that's because I just handle things a little bit differently now. You know, like this is not 2015 anymore, where I would release a film and not even have the entire series done yet. You know what I'm saying? And sometimes I feel bad about, you know, the way I make films, because not necessarily do I think I'm a terrible filmmaker. I mean, I'm definitely not one of the best, but I'm far from one of the best, but like I don't think that I'm necessarily bad, but like of course my series work are just too short, you know? It's like I have people waiting months and months and months for a series that's maybe only 20 minutes long or 30 minutes long at most. You know what I'm saying? But of course, I'm not a high budget Hollywood director, so um And one of the other main issues is this just I don't really have people to do this with anymore because I mean that's another thing too. Like back in 2015, 2016, like there were actually people that helped me on this. And I know Sean's made his little assumptions about they don't come around anymore because Zach makes them do this, which is something that I do recall him saying when he was reacting to Ardening 6. I mean, I can complain about him another day, but I'm just going to say that he really does make a lot of assumptions about me, and it's honestly ridiculous. He thinks he knows it all about me, apparently. Well, you don't know crap, you fat egghead. I'm just going to go ahead and say it. Um, I didn't see Rush coming back since Neil Peart died. Yeah. Yeah, but there was a rumor about a potential reunion for Rush to return with Phil Collins on drums. I know that I think that idea has been talked about before. I mean, I'm not sure how I feel about it. I don't know why they would come back. I don't see the point. Yeah. I mean, probably just to release more albums, probably do it for the fans. Same with Van Halen. There's no way without Eddie. Yeah, right. And, the thing is with Van Halen and when they released their last album, like, I don't know what it is with bands like Van Halen and Black Sabbath. Like, when they come back and, like, when they reunite with their original singer, it's like, you know, they just come back for one album and that's it. Like, you can't put out 5 more albums with this reunion, you know? I mean, look at the band Asia. Asia put out 4 albums since the reunion, I think. Um, so that is something worth pointing out. What CDs do you plan to get in the near future? Um, well, I did say before that I do have an Iron Maiden compilation CD coming. I do have a Yes album coming. I got both of those from eBay. I also have a Metallica single CD coming from eBay as well. And the other stuff that I bought are pre-orders. I pre-ordered the Black Album 3-disc remaster. I also pre-ordered the new Dream Theater album and then the new Yes album. Besides those, I don't know. I was thinking about getting some more Aerosmith because it has been a little while since I've last picked up a CD from Aerosmith. I know it's been at least a year or something like that, which is crazy to think about. After I upload my top 15 songs, videos from Mariah Carey, I'm going on hiatus. Oh, okay. What's going on, man? Hey, what's up, Kyle Keith? Welcome to the stream. I think 13 is a solid album by Black Sabbath. It is. It is. Hey, what's up, Alex Hammett? Welcome to the stream. How long have you been live? About an hour. Nice, yeah. Oh boy. But yeah. I'll be honest with you guys, but I really have been running out of video ideas. I'm not really sure what to make a video about anymore, you know? Like now it's just, I'm waiting. Now it's just CD pickup videos and like album reviews, I guess. Um and I don't know which discography I should rank next. 13 is probably my second or third least favorite by Black Sabbath. That's understandable. I dig the album though. Top 10s? Yeah, I mean, I have thought about doing a top 10 list for Demon Hunter. I'll probably do a top 10 Demon Hunter song list. I think that one might be a little bit easier for me. I might do the same with Asia as well. Maybe do a top 10 Asia songs. Or maybe a how to get into video. I haven't done one of those in a while. Maybe some versus videos as well. Seeing you and MJ and my comments on my latest video made my day today. Well, that's cool, man. I'm glad that we can make your day. Yeah, I was actually the first one to see it, and then I told MJ about it. I told him that you gave him a shout out as well, so yeah, I guess he decided to comment as well. But yeah, glad we made your day, dude. You should do top 15 songs like me. It'll turn out better than mine. Yeah, I was thinking either maybe a top 10 or top 15 list. I thought about maybe doing one for As I Lay Dying as well. Or maybe Alice in Chains. I think Alice in Chains would be I think that would be an interesting list. A top 10 or top 15 list. I don't know. I have some ideas. Yeah, I might do one for Alice in Chains. How does that sound to you guys? Would you guys like a top list for Alice in Chains? Feel free to let me know. Alice in Chains, yes. Okay, well, I'll take that as a yes then. Probably won't be that difficult to make either. And of course, the majority of the songs that I'm going to name are going to be from the Lane Staley era. I mean, that's a given. I have to really think about what songs I want on the list, though. And I might give some honorable mentions as well. Got a Trump hat at the flea market Saturday for $5. Interesting. Died is an underrated song from Alice in Chains. Yeah. I don't know if I know about that one. What album is that from? You mean We Die Young? Is that the song that you're thinking of? But yeah, Alex, I mean, I just, I mean, I wouldn't be caught wearing a hat like that, especially due to safety reasons. I mean, in my personal opinion, you're kind of putting your life on the line when you do that. I think because you don't know how. I mean, you know how insane people are, and you don't know how they'll react. It's on the Essentials album and music. Oh, okay. I didn't know that. That's interesting. Yeah, I'm actually making my list right now. And already I have 3 songs from the Jar of Flies EP, which is insane. Yeah, I think I'll just make it a top 10. It's fun to live dangerously. Yeah. Well, all I'm gonna say is, man, you better have something on you to defend yourself because, I mean, God forbid if something happens. Can you do Soundgarden as well? I would, but I haven't heard all of Soundgarden's material, so maybe once I do that, I will. But yeah, sorry, Max. I'm just more familiar with Alice in Chains than I am Soundgarden, but yeah. But I understand. I'll be careful. Yeah, for sure. Yeah, that's probably a list I'll do for Alice in Chains. I should probably write a list down for honorable mentions. So I think I'll go ahead and do that. I'll be on the lookout for the Alice in Chains video. Very cool. Thank you, Max. Yeah. So I got everything listed down, I think. Have you heard of Chris Cornell's other projects, Audio Slave, Temple of the Dog? I just discovered Temple of the Dog because of Seventh Day Slumber, deal with Hunger Strike. I know I have heard of Audio Slave. Temple of the Dog, I'm not that familiar with, to be honest, but I think Chris Cornell has a very good voice, though. Temple of the Dog is awesome. Pearl Jam, also a very good grunge band. Yeah, I have heard good things about Pearl Jam. Maybe I'll look into them sometime. Audio Slave is awesome. We got to get Zach into Limp Bizkit. Man, we got to get you into Prague. That's what we got to do. But yeah, Limp Bizkit. I don't know if that's ever going to happen, Max. Sorry about that. We do, yeah. Sure. But yeah, I was just thinking, MJ's last CD pickup video was pretty impressive. I don't think I've ever shown that many CDs in a pickup video. I have to say that he looks like he made out pretty well. I mean, it looks like to me the stores that he visited while he was on vacation actually might be better than the exchange, to be honest, because he I noticed that he picked up a lot of stuff that I've never even seen before. You know, I haven't gotten CDs in a while. Oh dang! Yeah, the last CD I got was, of course, the new Iron Maiden album. If you ever get a look into Audio Slave, start with awesome, one of the best song openings in Chris Cornell's history. Yeah, MJ got a lot of CDs. That's the most I've ever seen him get ever. Yeah, yeah, probably probably was his biggest CD pickup video. I know when he got into King Crimson, he did a pickup video where he picked up the entire discography. I think that was also another one of his biggest pickup videos as well, at least as far as what I remember. It's crazy to me because I do own all the King Crimson albums now, which is pretty awesome. Do I have everything that I need from King Crimson? Maybe, maybe. I might collect more of their live material, and I know that they did release a reissue of the Construction of Light called the Reconstruction of Light. I think if I see that anywhere for a decent price, I'll go ahead and grab that. But I think for now, I have everything that I need from King Crimson. I've been playing a lot of Pokemon. Nice. I surprisingly never grew up with Pokemon. I was kind of sheltered as a kid, so um, yeah. So there was some stuff that were off limits, and Pokemon was one of those things. I've been getting metal shirts at the flea market for 15, and I want to get the Megadeth shirt they have. Yeah, cool. I have a Megadeth shirt. I actually got that shirt last Christmas. You were sheltered too, yeah. Yeah, I just remember when I was a kid, anything that was anime related or anything that had characters with those animated eyes were considered demonic, I guess. I do remember that. I'm not sure why that was. I'm still confused about it to this day, but I don't know. Guess some people just need to lighten up. I think that's usually the case with everyone. Just saw your meme about Todd, yeah. Yeah, that was a great meme. I see your comment, Max. Couldn't play GTA. Yeah, I couldn't play GTA growing up either, Alex. For the longest time, I couldn't either. I get it, with because with a lot of news media, they like to claim that, like, oh, this game causes people to go out and actually do these things, and like, it's like, no, not really. And if someone says that, like, oh, they drew inspiration from it and actually commit these acts, I mean, you have to understand that it's not really the game's fault. I mean, it's not like the game, like, it's not like games hypnotize you to be a certain way or commit something. I think I think when people say that they draw inspiration from it, it's like that's just where they learn how to do these things. Not necessarily that it's the reason they commit these horrible things, but because obviously these people that commit terrible acts, uh, they've had it rough. You know, they just taken all they can take, I guess. MJ is completely missing tonight. Sad. Yeah. I don't know where he is. But I'll tell you what, I will definitely do a top list for Alice in Chains. I actually might record that after this stream. I wouldn't want my kids playing GTA. Yeah. Yeah, same here, especially if they're really young. I probably would let them, like, when they turn like 18 or something, you know. Mainly just due to the content that's in the game, of course, but yeah. Yeah, that is understandable. And Call of Duty I've been playing since I was 13. Now obviously Call of Duty and GTA they're totally different games, but you know, I mean Call of Duty still has violence and stuff, but yeah. I mean that was something that was worth pointing out. And I remember Call of Duty 4 was actually my first ever M-rated game that I ever played. And I remember this was at a time where, like, I ended up playing M-rated games a lot sooner than I expected. Because I remember, for a while I wasn't even allowed to play anything that was M related, like, or M rated, I should say. And it wasn't until I was 13. So, it just, I don't know, I ended up playing those kind of games a lot sooner than I expected. And I remember, like back in late elementary school, I had the biggest obsession with Spider-Man. Like, Spider-Man was like, it was like my favorite. Well, he was my favorite superhero. Still might be to this day, actually. But um, like like it was like a hobby for me as well, because back in the day, I watched the whole trilogy. I collected the action figures, and um, I even owned the soundtracks on CD. I mean, I just remember I was massively into Spider-Man back then. And again, I still do like Spider-Man, but I mean, it was it was like an obsession back in the day, back in like late elementary school, like 5th and 6th grade. Um, what do you think about the new Call of Duty coming out? Um, I think it looks good, but I think that they need to explore a different setting. I think what Call of Duty should do is, as far as settings go, like I think they should focus on like alternate universe related uh, Call of Duty games, I guess, or like an alternate history Call of Duty. Because man, like yeah, World War II is an interesting setting and everything, but I mean, how many times are we going to revisit that era? And it's got to get old at some point. You know, and I know everyone's been tired of the futuristic games, but in the backlash with you know the backlash that Infinite Warfare got in 2016, that's what made you know the company of Call of Duty decide that all right, we're done with futuristic games. But to be honest, I actually wouldn't mind if they brought futuristic games back. And I was thinking before, I think they should make a Call of Duty game that involves a second civil war. Maybe like something maybe like an alternate universe that's related to current events, like because of course with the whole deal with how you can't gain entry if you don't have the jab or anything. Like maybe like Call of Duty explores that universe, but obviously I'd be worried about some left leaning agenda involved. Saying how terrible people are that didn't take the jab, but it it would make a lot of people mad if they made those people out to be the bad guys. Obviously it wouldn't make everyone happy. So yeah, I can understand why they don't want to they don't want to touch that in the Call of Duty universe. I totally get it because obviously if you do that, you're gonna make one side or the other unhappy. You know. But I was thinking like a Call of Duty game again that takes place in like a second civil war that involves like kind of like an alternate universe of what's going on today, like people fighting, like literally fighting for their freedoms and their rights. I think that would be kind of interesting. That would be a cool setting. That would be good for a movie too. Maybe I'll do that sometime. We'll have to see. But as far as the new Call of Duty game is concerned, it looks good, but I can't say that I'm losing my mind over it. I'll just say that. From what I heard from a lot of people, they're saying that it's basically just Modern Warfare with a World War II skin on it, which on paper doesn't sound like a bad idea, but again, I'm just tired of visiting the same old settings over and over. And for those people that do want a game that is set in modern times, uh, I'm sure we will get a modern setting game in 2022 for 2022's Call of Duty game. But yeah, someone once told me that they knew someone whose 3-year-old was allowed to watch horror movies such as Saw. Hmm. Yeah, that's kind of pushing it, I think. I mean, that's just ridiculous. Call of Duty 3 was my first Call of Duty game, and I also played a lot of Halo 2 back then. I remember the original Xbox. Yeah. My first Call of Duty game was actually Finest Hour on the PS2. And then after that, I then played Call of Duty 4 on the 360. And I'll tell you what, man, Call of Duty games on during the PS2 era they're very difficult because I still to this day I never even finished Finest Hour due to just how difficult those Call of Duty games were. Can't wait till Far Cry 6 comes out. Yeah, I've heard good things about that franchise. I've never played a Far Cry game, but I've heard good things about them. Call of Duty WW3. Yeah. When I was a little kid, I was allowed to watch action movies like Die Hard and Lethal Weapon. It was awesome. Yeah. You know it's funny. I remember in I want to say it was second grade. It was either second grade or third grade. And I went to my friend at the time's birthday party, and we were going to see Fantastic Four for his birthday party, the original one. That was back in 2004 or 5, was it? Is that when the first Fantastic Four came out? 2004 or 5? So yeah, I probably would have been in yeah, I probably was in second grade. I remember for my friend at the time's birthday party, we were going to see that, but of course, due to the rating of the movie being like PG-13 or something, we decided to see another movie. I believe it was actually Charlie and the Chocolate Factory or something like that. Back when that movie came out, my dad had the original Call of Duty game on PC. Nice. I'll take, but I think the Call of Duty games are getting just as bad as basketball games and Madden games. Yeah, yeah, probably. And the thing is like with Call of Duty, like they don't need to release a game every year. Like it still gets me to why they release a game every year. Like it's unnecessary. Like I know the Assassin's Creed franchise did that as well. Like I remember back in the early 2010s, like you got a new game from Assassin's Creed like every year back then. Um and they finally stopped doing that. Like they started taking some years off. I think 2016 is when they started doing that. When they started, taking some time off. And I think Call of Duty should do that as well. And I remember last year when the last Black Ops game came out last year. I remember at the time before it even got announced, it was rumored that that there wasn't even going to be a Call of Duty game that year. Obviously, due to the pandemic, of course. But I mean, we ended up with one, but one that was Well, not very finished, I guess. Hey Zach, I'm able to join your live stream tonight. Should be getting my pre-order copy of Iron Maiden Senjutsu tomorrow. Very cool. Very cool, Christian. Hello, what's up? Hey, what's up, Scamp the Wolf? Welcome to the stream. I like the Call of Duty World War II games. You're fighting against. Yeah. Yeah, for sure. Did you hear about all that stuff that happened with Activision? Yeah, and Blizzard too, I think. Yeah. That's a pretty messy situation. It's honestly shocking too. You'll probably get Senjutsu this weekend, yeah. Yeah, you did tell me you got Trivium's Ascendancy, which will be my 4th Trivium CD. Very cool, man. I actually have quite a few CDs coming in the mail. 3 of them are pre-orders, and 3 of them are not. 3 of them I just bought on eBay. Where do I get it at the new Iron Maiden CD? You can check with your local record store, or you can check online. I would recommend online because the chances of you finding it online are pretty likely. I would say get it on Amazon. That's where I got mine. I own their latest 3 albums: Silence in the Snow, Sin in the Sentence, and What the Dead Men Say. Nice. Yeah, and I do need to pre-order the new Trivium album as well. Obviously, that's the one that I'm... Out of all the album releases this fall, I will say that the new Trivium album is the one that I'm the least excited for. But that's not saying much because I'm still looking forward to it nonetheless. Punk Rock NBA did a genre revival video. And someone can explain how Breaking Benjamin is part of the subgenre. I really want to know. Yeah, I've heard some people say that Breaking Benjamin's in that genre. I mean, I get it. I understand why, but yeah. Okay, I will. Thanks. Okay, cool, man. Yeah, no problem. Hey, Dalvin, what's up? Welcome to the stream, man. I love the new album. It's so much better than the Book of Souls. Yeah, it is better than the Book of Souls. I personally think Senjutsu is... I personally think it's the best thing that Iron Maiden has done since maybe Brave New World or Dance of Death. I think it's that good, to be honest. You agree Senjutsu is better than the Book of Souls? Yeah. And the Court of the Dragon sounds like old school Trivium. Kind of, yeah. But yeah, I think the reason why I'm like out of all the releases this fall, I think the reason why I'm looking forward to Trivium's newest album the least is obviously because they're, more metalcore. And metalcore really isn't my thing these days like it used to be. Like, I'm definitely more excited for Yes's new album and also Dream Theater's new album. And I know I might get some flack for, you know what, even Yes's new album? Yeah, that's right. I'm more excited for Yes's album than I am Trivium's new album, but even in saying that, I'm still looking forward to the new Trivium album. And I will say that it is kind of surprising that we are already getting a new Trivium album, since we did just have What the Dead Men Say last year. So there's going to be like a year and a half difference between both albums, which is interesting. I think the last time something like this happened was in between Ascendancy and the Crusade, because I believe there was only like a year difference between those two. Um, I also know that my friends that are from the band Vigester, I know that they're also coming out with new music soon as well, which I'll probably do a reaction or a review for that. And you know, I know it's been actually a long while since Vigester released any original material, not including covers, of course, because they did release a Alice in Chains cover not too long ago. I want to see if they uploaded anything else though, because I know that they said they were interested in doing more cover songs. Yep, the last one they did was for that Alice in Chains song. Man, they haven't uploaded in 5 months. That's crazy. Yeah, I remember when these guys first subscribed to me. I want to say that was back in. It was either 2015 or 2016. Is when I discovered Vigester, or when they discovered me, anyway. It's kind of cool that they found my channel like during the early days of my channel. Zach, do you know about single CD Writing on the Wall released with that box set? I do know about it. I think it's just a music video. Um, I think MJ got that in this box set. Mileage hasn't uploaded a video since 2018. And there are rumors that they might be returning. Oh yeah, I remember that channel. They were kind of like a dollar. They're kind of like a dollar store version of McJugger Nuggets, basically, or Dollar General version of McJugger Nuggets. Yeah, I haven't heard from that channel in a long time. I think their videos are scripted as well. I don't think that their videos like are legit as well. Hey Zach, I need your input on something. I have tickets to go see Trivium, Lamb of God, Megadeth here on the 30th. Probably before that date, I will be. Do you think I should go? It's up to you, man. I mean, hey, um, I mean that's up to you. I mean, my opinion on the jab is I think it should be by choice, but I know that some people prefer you do get it, but I don't know. And I'll tell you what. Um, I think the only thing that needs to happen for this world to go back to normal is if all these mandates get lifted, which I hope it happens soon. Because if it doesn't, I don't know. I don't know what the future is going to hold. But yeah, yeah, go to the concert. You can't miss Megadeth, Lamb of God, and Trivium. Go, yeah. I like Trivium and Megadeth. Lamb of God, I'm actually not that big of a fan of. But yeah, when it comes to the whole climate and the whole political spectrum and where we're at today, like even back in like 2018, like who would have guessed we would have been so divided over masks? Like if you were to go back in time, like even just 2 years ago, you like and you were to tell someone that there's so much division because of people's stances on mask wearing, people would not believe it. You know, even 2 years ago, like we would have never guessed that we would have ended up where we are today. We need to start our own country. Yeah, yeah, for sure. There'd be a lot of Asian people if I started my own, which I'm sure you already know that. I recently subscribed to Die Hard. She hasn't uploaded anything in 2 years. Hmm, interesting. Feels like 2020 happened and everybody became stupid. Yeah, it seems like it. And it's sad, man, because it's not even like life was all that great before this pandemic happened. And when it happened, it was like it just made everything 1,000 times worse. But what I will say is when normal officially does come back, when mandates are lifted and everything, I think we're going to see a lot of people not take life for granted as much. Because I don't think I will. Because of course back in the day I really took things for granted. And I think when things go back to normal, like I got to start getting my life together, I guess. I want to be able to work full time, go fly and travel, because that's the only way I'm going to get married, of course. And yeah, that's that's kind of how I see it. And I think everyone expected 2020 to be a good year. There's going to be a red wave in 2024, in my opinion. Yeah, well, could be sooner than that, Alex. You may not have to wait long because, I mean, dude, like just this the first year of you know this clown's presidency, like he's already messing up. There's no way there's no way he's gonna last till 2024. It's basically impossible. So I think it's gonna happen a lot sooner than that. I mean, if I were to guess, I think the soonest we'll be back to normal is 2022. Should I just not upload for a decade to see what happens? Oh, yeah, good luck. Hey, Zach, I gotta go take care. All right, Christian, you take care, man. Thanks for joining the stream, by the way. How long is this stream been going for? This might be another record breaker. Not really. Almost 2 hours. But the stream did pick up a little bit, so that's why I'm still going. Needs to be impeached? Yeah, definitely. And how he's not already is beyond me. We need some younger candidates. Yeah, I mean, that's fair. That's a fair thing to say. He's a total fail. He needs to resign ASAP. Yeah, definitely. 2022 at the very least, but we'd still have this nonsense from the political world. Yeah, but that's nothing new. I mean, there's been political nonsense even when life was normal, like even in 2016, 2017, around that time. Like there was even division then, but see the difference is between the political climate then than now is like in the current climate, like now it's gotten to a point where it's literally affecting people's lives and careers and whatnot. Back then it was just disagreements and making enemies. Like that was literally the worst thing to expect back then was just disagreements and making enemies. That was it. And maybe a few things here and there, but now it's gotten to a point where it's like you're viewed as a terrible person for your views on masks or uh, you know you know how it is. It should be this in 2024. Harris, yeah, that'll never happen. Did you hear about the chants at the college football games? I did hear about that, and I just have to say that's amazing. Absolutely amazing. Zach D runs for president in 2024. Make it happen. Yes, with Andrew as my vice. Where me and Andrew are running against Alex's campaign. With MJ Nation as my vice president. Hey, I think Andrew or MJ would be good vice. It will happen. Zach Andrew ticket vote. Dude, can you imagine Sean's reaction if me and Andrew actually ran and won? Dude, he'd probably jump off a cliff. And how would I respond to that? Oh no, anyways. You know? You won't be missed. I'll just say that. MJ can be vice in the second term of Zach. Yeah, fair. Would make metal more popular, yeah. Rock too. Metal and rock. But yeah, Alex Kawa, man. I want to run now, but I'm not old enough. Yeah, I'm not even old enough. How don't you have to be in your 40s or something? I'm trying to think when the earliest that I could run. Let's see. I think you have to be 35. Oh, 35. Oh, yeah. Um, yeah, I wouldn't be able to run until 2030. Is it? No way, 2032. That's the soonest that I could run is 2032. I mean, that's 11 years away. Just came back from dinner. If Andrew's vice president, MJ still have a powerful position, he could be secretary of state. No, that's a powerful position. Yes, it is. You have to be 35 to run. Then you have to pass the primaries, which I'm sure will make young age an issue. So good luck. Yeah, true. But yeah, like Alex said, we need to open up our own country. Let independent people get a chance. Person, we definitely have a better society. That's what I think. I guess it depends on the person. Deftones, Saliva. Oh man, I'm actually not familiar with Saliva, but for the sake of it, I'll just go with Deftones. From 2.0. Oh. Alex needs to stop making YouTube videos already. Yeah, for real. Dude, his parents are really big failures. They really failed at raising a human being. I'm sorry, but it has to be said. Unbiased. Yeah, that's fair. Oh, Dalvin just got the new Iron Maiden today. Very cool. Dalvin, if you're watching this, good job, man. Good job getting the album. Oh, he got the deluxe edition. That's pretty cool. Nice job, Dalvin. Alex Collins needs to take Van Halen advice and jump. Yeah. Good grief, man. When we beat Alex, my first act of vice president is the fact that I commissioned that prosecute Alex for corruption when he's found. Yes. Yes, that's perfect. Deftones over Trapped. Well, duh. You know? Trapped is just kind of edgy, man. You can check out Dalvin's recent videos. Jeez.
I got Iron Maiden 17th studio album, which is called Senjutsu Japanese. And I believe Senjutsu is known as tactics and strategy in Japanese. So I got Iron Maiden Senjutsu today, and I've been wanting to get this for a while. I'm so happy I got it. I got the limited edition one that comes with, I guess, extra artwork or a booklet and some other stuff. I'm not too sure. I'll show you right here. This is the one I got right here. It was about $10 more than the CD. I decided to get this instead.
The heck?
Why not? It looks cool. It'll be a cool collectible. This is a big release, so yeah, let's get this. Here it is. Show you. Like I said, Iron Maiden have come a long way to their 17th studio album. I've seen them perform live once. Amazing band, love them so much. One of my favorite metal bands. They're on the top list for sure. And yeah, their previous release, The Book of Souls, which I believe was a 2015 release, it was a pretty good CD. I enjoyed it too. But from what I've been hearing, this is supposed to be some of their best stuff in a while. I already heard 2 songs from the CD. I like it so far, but I bet there's much more to offer now. I'm going to listen to it all night probably. And yeah, I got some Jetsuit from Iron Maiden. I got the limited edition book steel case, or I don't know, comes with artwork or something. I'm not sure. It was $10 more than the regular CD edition, but I wanted to get this instead. So just to show right here. Yeah, let me know if you're getting this out, what you think of it, and what do you think of this pickup. Thank you so much, everybody. Rock on. Bye-bye.
Okay. Sorry, I'll get to your comments. Alex has 413 subs or 2 subs. 413 somehow. Well, at least we don't have Alex as lead singer of Trapped trying to run for president. Yeah. Alex made a video a day ago. Yeah, he did. I think I saw that. Yeah. If either one, we'd be fed BS, yeah. The thought of Alex trying to sing, it's just making my ears bleed. I've even heard him sing, just the thought alone is terrible. Yeah. Alex sings in truly atrocious, I bet. Oh, jeez. Yeah, probably.
Hey everybody, this is Dalvin again. Hope everyone is doing great as usual. And we're going to do an unboxing video and see what comes with it.
Don't know why people think emotions are constant. Yeah, I don't understand why either. Like that, like, I don't know. In my opinion, that shouldn't even be a discussion or a political thing. You know? And I know that in Alex's video, he's saying that, like, oh, people, they claim to be pro life, but then support the death penalty. No one was saying that. Like who says that? Like we never said that. I don't know where he got that assumption from. You know? Now, yes, I'm sure there's a lot of people that do, but I think that I do think that death penalty, in my personal opinion, like what is my stance on it? Well, basically the same with the mask thing. I think it should be by choice. I think you can either be given the option of spending the rest of your life locked up or just go out, you know? Um, but yeah, I believe that that should be by choice as well. Another act as vice president, I'll probably proclaim the introduction of the bill around a deal. All 50 states, yeah. I don't have an opinion on if the death penalty is right or wrong. Yeah. Yeah, that's kind of where I sit for the most part as well. Like, I'm kind of 50-50 on it. Like, oh, the law says do not murder, but at the same time, we're going to murder. So that's the part where I'm kind of like, hypocrisy much? You know, some kind of privileges going on there. So that's kind of where I'm like, okay, I'm not exactly sure. I do watch a lot of court and trial stuff, by the way. That's pretty cool. But yeah, I think for the most part, it should just be by the individual's choice if they want to be put down or not. If Alex was in here, he would be, killing isn't the answer. Institutionalize these individuals, letting them go when they are better. Yeah, who knows? I mean, I do believe in second chances, you know? Like, if someone did something horribly wrong and, you know, they know that they made a mistake and they regret their mistakes and they want to change, I mean, I don't see why not give that individual a second chance. So, yeah, that's kind of my stance on it, though. I kind of wish Alex was here, to be honest. Yeah. If Alex was here, I would time him out. Yeah, definitely. You know what's funny? It's honestly interesting how long he's lasted on my channel, because you guys know that he did join the streams a lot back last year. I mean, he joined my streams a lot last year, as a lot of you guys know. I'm honestly surprised he lasted as long as he did on my channel, because obviously the things that I say are very against what he believes, I guess. And I'm proud of that, to be honest. I used to watch Law and Order at my Anna. She'll leave it on. She's so I'll just sit and watch it. That's cool. Maybe a person's who's if the person would find some kind of redemption when they're locked up. Yeah. When Rise was in a pasture, my time out, each 5 minute timeout was up. That's funny to me. Yeah, that was funny. My father watched on or all those crime shows. Yeah, that's cool. Alex can take all the facts. Yeah, he could be the one. He could be the one. He could be the experiment, I guess. He would do it too. I mean, these politicians would probably be like, "We need a volunteer to experiment with these jabs." Alex would probably take it for us. Yeah, definitely. And they call us the sheep. Yeah, doesn't add up, man. I lean towards being, but I don't force anyone to get one. Yeah, and that's the way to be. I don't care if you got it or not, or if you support them or not. Um, but as long as you respect that not everyone thinks the same way, that's all. I've actually never seen Family Guy that much. Max. Yeah, I should probably end the stream soon. I've been going for over 2 hours. Should be by choice, not by force. Yes, exactly. I definitely agree with that. And didn't they say at first that it would just be by choice? I mean, that's what I thought. Means nothing now since we have to wear masks. Right? Exactly. By the way, welcome, MJ. But yeah, yeah, I mean, everyone thought it would end at the jab, but doesn't seem like it. And you know what? I think it's just people. I think it's just more ammo for the left to say that. Oh, it's because of people that are not next or whatever. Like, come on, dude. Like, you weren't worried about who was jabbed and who wasn't back in 2019, just 2 years ago. You know, we weren't putting your lives at risk then. It's like people just all of a sudden, like, it's, dude, it's just incredible to me how some people are just so, um, they're so quick to adjust to this lifestyle. You know, like, oh, just 2 seconds ago we were told that masks are mandated. We have to adjust to it right now. Like, really? I don't think so, man. I was sick with a cold a couple weeks ago. MJ, just as Zach said, he's going to end the stream as soon as you show up. Maybe you could be the reason for him to stream longer. They didn't want to take it. Yeah. What about all the survivors who have died? I don't know what to say about them. I don't know where you're getting at with that. When Zach becomes president and me vice, you are going to be Secretary of State. That's a very powerful position, hugely influential. Yes, yeah. Yeah, for sure. I did recently subscribe to a new channel. Well, I don't know if he's new, but I just discovered him recently. His name is Brendan Snyder. I think I've seen his videos before, but I just now subscribe to him. And it looks like to me he only started uploading a year ago. Dude, that's crazy to me, man. Dude, you have to wonder, like, there's people that have been on YouTube for only a year that reached like 5,000 subscribers. Like, and I've been on YouTube for like 7 years, and I just recently reached 1,000. You know, you gotta wonder, man. What about that stolen Rush poster on the wall? Yeah, it's the same poster. Yeah. Does Todd have a YouTube channel? I would want to see that train wreck and laugh at it. Yeah. Oh, same here, man. Same here. But yeah, Brendan Snyder does a lot of. Man, he does a lot of videos I need to check out. I've been simping over Amy lately for 10 years now, and she finally says hi to me. Oh, gosh. I'm going to go now. See you next stream. All right, Scamp the Wolf. See ya, man. Thanks for joining. I should probably wrap up here soon, though. I did say before that I know MJ wasn't here before, but I did say that I do have a new top list coming out for Alice in Chains, which I plan to record after this. I don't like bullies. I'm going to go see you in the next stream. JK. Jeez. Alice in Chains, nice. Yeah, I just recently thought about it, so yeah, I think I'll go ahead and end the stream here since, well, it's kind of dying down anyway. So I've been listening to Ministry and Genesis and other bands lately. Yeah, for me, I've been listening to Iron Maiden, especially the new album. Asia. Well, I've been listening to Asia a lot since I got into them. I think I've been listening to some Genesis as well, actually. Van Halen as well. That's another band that I've been returning to recently. But yeah, great bands. But anyhow, I should probably end the stream here. So thank you guys for joining. I really do appreciate the chat. And yeah, it's been a nice stream. So on that note, thanks for... Oh, wait. Asian Bay calling my name. Okay, guys, I'm going to go ahead and end the stream. Man. Oh, MJ. All right, you guys. Well, good night and take care. Thanks for joining.